setting tonight as seen from above. Thanks for tuning in this week. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin, Devin Booker.
Special talent indeed. David, thank you. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Patton out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Payne in at the 1 spot. And for Dallas, Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Junior in at the 3 slot. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Greg, for those teams who have overachieved in the regular season as the playoffs are coming up, how do they ensure their success continues into the postseason?
Well, Kevin, the skeptics are still going to be out there. You just got to understand the playoffs are a different animal. You've got to be resilient and adaptable when the adversity hits, because it's going to come. And the belief system is so paramount to success of teams, especially underdog teams in the postseason. Do they have the confidence to get the job done?
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. Now Payne. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Portland. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Patton the pass to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Lock at 6.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And so here is Dallas after the Suns pick up 2. Brunson. Doncic trying to get open. Brunson no good. Now here's Payne. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. It's blocked, and it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleber. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Here's Payne trying to get open as Crowder. That's good from Payne on the assist by Bridges. Payne's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
It's 2-on-1. Crowder with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
What you love about Crowder, he gives you a little bit of everything at both ends.
I mean, defensively, he'll take on anybody. He's smart, draws a lot of charges. Offensively, he can stretch the floor, and he'll make the extra pass. He's also an opportunistic rebounder.
Now, here's Doncic. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
Here's Crowder, and it's good, 2 points. Crowder's got 5 now.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Junior, and he really played well against Denver. Left side, Porzingis. Kleber finds Brunson, and Junior throws it down.
And I consider Junior to be a natural athlete. Really impressed with his ability to finish plays.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And here's Payne. Passes it to Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Booker following the miss by Junior.
And basketball in the blood for Devin Booker. I mean, his father, Melvin, started at the University of Missouri and played pro ball. Started in high school. Devin trained with his father, trying to follow his path.
And we know the story, Booker moving from Michigan to Mississippi to live with his father and develop his skills.
And 4:30 a.m. alarms to train on the beach before the summer sun, getting to practice 2 hours early and staying late. Booker, not a freak athlete, so he had to work harder and drill the fundamentals.
Phoenix leading by 7. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Lobs it up for Crowder.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Here's Booker, following the basket by Junior. And stolen by Junior. Fast break Dallas. Here's Brunson. That one's not going to go. The Suns go the other way with it. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's Booker after Luka Doncic's bucket. And Phoenix turns it over again. Mavericks trailed by 5. The pass to Junior. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Parks got 8 points.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Now here's Payne. Inside, here's Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
You've got to like the consistency with which they're hitting that mid-range jumper.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Now here's Booker, who's coming off a 25-point game against Portland. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Off target with his 3. The Mavericks trailing. Brunson with a clean look. Second shot opportunity, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, guys, KP sometimes is just overwhelming. I mean, when he gets good positioning, he sometimes just forces the defense to foul.
The Mavericks have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Really, guys, it's just come together for them at the charity stripe this season. I mean, the confidence is there, and so too are the results.
The first one falls.
You know, with Porzingis, the potential is really exciting. I mean, with his size and skill set, I think he's got a chance to be a dominant force for a long time.
Dallas making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Smith checked in for the Suns. Langston Galloway comes in for Cameron Payne. There's Galloway. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Johnson can't get it to go.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They now take the lead.
You will not find anything selfish about how Junior plays, because this guy is always focused on making the right play for his team.
Now here's Booker. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Here's Doncic. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Floats it up for Junior. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Galloway. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A shot by Johnson, no good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Doncic. Here's Kleba. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Booker. 6 points for him. Pass to Galloway. Back to Johnson. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Smith. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
When you can make adjustments to the shot in midair and midstream and still knock it down, you know you're flowing.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Powell comes in for Maxi Kleba. And it's Richardson in for Doncic. Phoenix also making some changes. Morris checked in for Jay Crowder. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Booker. Now, here's Ball. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. For Dallas, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And that one falls for Cauley-Stein. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both those cities.
Exactly. Here's Smith following the basket by Junior.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Here is Forbes. Richardson cover. And Forbes kicks to Galloway. There's the triple. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the wide open man and dropping the dime.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Hart, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Phoenix gets called for the foul. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, one other thing that's clear is how well they're burying their jump shots here in the early going.
Suns trail by 3. Here is Forbes. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Shot clock at 6. The Suns need to get a shot off. Offensive rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Junior throws it down.
And this has been Junior's game so far. It's obvious he's not afraid to step up and carry the offense.
There's Galloway. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Here's Johnson. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Junior dishes the ball. To the middle. Here's Park. And the rejection by Smith.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
There's Galloway. Pass to Moore. Pulls it up. They grab their own miss. Here's Johnson. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley Stein, a presence defensively.
It's stolen by Smith. Passes to Galloway. Dishes to Moore. Galloway taking his time here. And Forbes has it in the corner. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Park passes the ball. Now Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Mavericks on top. They lead by 4. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Dallas going with the whole new group out there. And then for Phoenix, Jay Crowder's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Booker comes in for E'Twaun Moore. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Bryn Forbes. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. And it's Junior in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? Mikal and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Nuggets, put on a show. He had an impressive number of points, and he did a great job of letting the game come to him, connecting on a number of his shots. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
There's Galloway following the score by Dallas. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game. Now he's checked in for the Mavericks. Ball comes in for Jalen Brunson. Crowder the bounce pass. Galloway finds Johnson. Booker outside. Shot clock at 5.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. Now we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, smartphone, or your computer. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Hart, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Suns trail by 14. Johnson outside. Got a piece of it. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And just a little too lax with that possession.
and it cost them.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Boy, like seeing these passes. Doncic has a keen sense for when one of his guys is open, and he gets it to him on time, on target.
Here's Booker. 12 points for him. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Doncic with it. 11 points in the game. And they double up Doncic. Clark passes to Kleber. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Junior. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And Phoenix has possession. The Mavericks making the shot. The pass to Booker. Powell with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Ball no good. And it's Galloway with the ball. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 16-point game. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And another miss. Oof. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have. You're right. Well, Phoenix shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Crowder against Kleber. Booker with no one around. The shot no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
And you know what? If they run away with this game like they did in that one, I'd expect to see plenty of minutes again for the guys coming off the bench.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Smith with the stuff.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
And Junior throws it down.
You can see the passion right there from Junior on that throwdown. This guy's having a ball out there.
44 seconds left in the first half of the game. Crowder with it, now guarded by Ball. Shot by Johnson, no good.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. To the paint, and then Ball slams it in.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Now Booker to stop the run. That one doesn't drop.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Junior, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force, guys, for the Dallas Mavericks. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Booker and Bridges are the wings. Jay Crowder out there with Patton. And it's Payne in at the guard position. Three-pointer, Crowder. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Brunson, plenty of space, and another basket for Dallas.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
The offensive rebound, pass to Bridges. The three, sinks the three-pointer.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Pass to Park, and Junior throws it down.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Patton kicks to Bridges. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Stripped it away. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And Crowder slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Kleba kicks to Brunson. Clock is at 3. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Mavericks making a switch here. Cauley Stein's checked in. And the Suns making a change here as well. Forbes checked in. And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Crowder, the pass to Forbes. Buries the long-range jumper.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Exactly. I mean, it had to happen here in the third. Now they've got the run going, and I think they've got to keep it going now.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Suns trail by 21. Now here's Payne. He has 6. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Intercepted. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Yeah, it's good to see him with his free throw percentage up over 80.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about.
Richardson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Morris checked in for the Suns. To the inside, Park. It's hauled in by the Suns. Patton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Forbes. Porzingis with the block.
Tell you what, Porzingis showing great timing as the anchor of the defense there.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Suns trail by 10. Booker outside. Porzingis with the block. And here's Junior. And he has 42. And stolen by Booker. Here's Johnson and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. On the wing, Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Ball. He's got 5. Down low. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Here's Galloway. He's covered by Ball. Here's Booker. Trying to get open is Crowder. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 20.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Here's Porzingis. And the rejection by Smith. Suns trail by 8. Kicks it out to Johnson. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Johnson's got 13.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back. And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Booker the pass to Galloway. 58 seconds left in the third. And he makes that one.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Doncic kicks to Junior. Back to Doncic. Crowder with the steal. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Junior. The shot's good. Parks got 48.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Pass to Crowder. 16 seconds left here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Galloway, guarded by Doncic, and the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Galloway.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And so, guys, it's Junior making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks. This has been a remarkable game for him. 3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Kleber is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Park in at the small forward spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. Leading by 5. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Booker with it. Kicks it to Johnson. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Junior. On the wing, Doncic. Dallas moving the ball around. Park passes to Kleber. Junior with it. The pass to Brunson. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. He got it again. Sensational.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Crowder. He kicks it to Booker. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
To the paint, Porzingis with the steal. And they double up Doncic. It's stolen by Johnson. They push it up, 4 on 3. Smith wide open, he fires. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. And another shot, rejected by Park.
Junior doing a nice job there, making sure that shot didn't get up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
And the first one drops. Cameron Payne's checked in for the Suns. And both free throws good from Crowder. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. 7-point differential. Brunson scanning the floor. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. To the inside, Crowder with the steal.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
And the Suns miss again. Mavericks leading by 7. To the middle. And another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And Smith with the stuff.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Payne finds Crowder. Johnson outside. Connects from 3-point range. Johnson's got 14 points here in the second half.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
Pass to Junior. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
And you can only admire the grit that Junior plays with. He's not afraid of a little contact.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Justin Patton comes in for Smith, and it's Bridges in for Crowder. Now Payne. Passes it to Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And Junior throws it down.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Suns trail by 6. Now here's Payne. Out to the right wing. Lets it fly from 18. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Booker against Doncic. Now the pass to Park. Right side Porzingis. Pass to Junior. Clock at 6. And they double up Doncic. Kleba the pass to Junior. Here's Porzingis. Makes it off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 6.
Guys, you look at Porzingis, and it seems like he's got a knack for chasing down the ball on the offensive glass. Really good instincts.
Payne dishes to Booker. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Richardson, he's checked in for Dallas. And so the ball is out of bounds. Richardson touched it last.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Booker against Richardson. And the foul called on Junior. And that'll be his third foul so far. Here's Pat. Pass to Bridges. Passes it to Pat. 5 on the clock. Bridges kicks to Payne. On deep. Kleba with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Johnson finds Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Porzingis.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
Both free throws good from Booker.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. Here's Porzingis.
You know, Porzingis keeps defenders on their toes because he's such a skilled player and has a bunch of moves.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Timeout called the Suns.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Junior.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, here's what Monty Williams went over with his team during the timeout. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. So it's the Mavericks now. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 6-point lead. And the pass to Junior. Richardson up top. Defended by Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Junior kicks to Kleba. Shoots over Bridges. Dallas again missing.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And just tax a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Johnson, the pass to Booker. Kicks to Bridges. Fires the 3. No good. And it's Dallas the other way. In the corner, it's Junior. Back to Porzingis. Inside. Brunson the pass to Park. Over to the wing. It's blocked. And here is Bridges. Booker dishes to Johnson. Pass to Bridges. A second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Bridges has got 14 points here in the second half.
Boy, he could have taken himself, but he went from good, better to best in getting the shot for his teammate.
And the Mavericks call time here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Johnson. Pass to Junior. And it's blocked. And he recovers it. Kicks it out to Richardson. Down low, Crowder with the steal. One-on-one fast break. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from Bridges.
You know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Here's Brunson. Hart. And another one falls.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Suns trail by 4. Payne with it. Booker outside. Sinks the triple. Booker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Dallas calls timeout.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender. And Junior just doesn't seem to get rattled in big moments. That's composure at its finest.
Phoenix has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Passes to Crowder. He kicks to Booker. And there's the pass to Patton. Now, here's Junior. Defended by Bridges. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
And both free throws good for Junior.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Richardson against Booker. Plays it up and banks it in. Booker's got 29 in the game.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Now Brunson. Here's Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And that one goes. Incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Suns trail by 5. Fires at the elbow. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Hart. And he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
Hey, when Junior gets inside like that, he knows that's money.
Pass to Pat. Shoots. And it's good off the back rim and in.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
To the middle. Here's Park. Rebound by the Suns. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. They're running. Richardson with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Pass to Brunson. They double him with Booker. Passes it to Junior. Here's Kleba. The Mavericks rebound.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're behind by 7. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And the shot is long. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. 7-point differential. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.